Hello everyone. I am very glad to welcome you all to the 10th video of the Bold BI Deployment with Containers video series. In this video, I will walk you through the issues faced while deploying Bold BI with Docker containers and the troubleshooting steps to resolve those issues. First, let's see troubleshooting the IP address or DNS without protocol issue. Here, I am starting the Bold BI services by running the command docker compose upd. After that, I check the logs to confirm whether Bold BI is deployed properly using the command docker logs bold bi f. Now, you can see message stating the issue with URL. To resolve the issue, run the command docker compose -v to stop and remove the containers defined in the compose file. I open the docker compose file in edit mode using Notepad docker compose.yml. Now, I update the IP address or DNS with protocol. Next, I save the file and run the command docker compose upd. After that, I check whether Bold BI is deployed successfully by checking the logs. Now, you can see that the application is deployed successfully without any issues. Next, I will show you the issue raised due to incorrect protocol and the resolving steps. I run the command docker compose upd to start the Bold BI services defined in the compose file. Then, I check the logs for the application, and after loading for some time, you can see a message stating, "Please check whether your domain and app URL is correct." Unable to configure Bold BI with domain. To resolve this issue, I run the command docker compose -v to stop the running containers. Open the docker compose file in edit mode using Notepad docker compose.yml and update the correct protocol for the IP address or DNS. Here, I have not configured SSL for the application URL, so I am correcting the protocol from HTTPS to HTTP. Now, I run the command docker compose upd to restart the services. After this, I check the logs for hosting the application using the command docker logs bold bi f. You can see that the application has been deployed successfully. Next, I will show you the issue faced while deploying the application in localhost. Here, I start the Bold BI services by running the command docker compose upd. Open the browser and check whether Bold BI is accessible in the mentioned IP. Here, you can see that the application has not been rendered properly in the given IP. I run the command docker compose -v to stop the running container. Open the docker compose file in edit mode using Notepad docker compose.yml and comment out the app URL line. This is because, while you deploy the application in localhost, you don't need to mention the localhost URL in the environment variable. Now save the file, close it, and run the command docker compose upd. Next, open the browser and enter the localhost URL. You can see that the application has been deployed successfully. Next, I will show you steps involved in resolving the incorrect URL port issue. I start the Bold BI services by running the command sudo docker compose upd. After that, I check whether Bold BI is installed properly using the command sudo docker logs bold bi f. The deployment will get stuck in the last phase, as you can see here. Now, open the docker compose file in edit mode using nano docker compose.yml. Here, the 8086 port is used in the app URL. This issue can be resolved by updating the network setting in the portal where the host machine is deployed. Update the destination port with the port mentioned in the compose file. Now, I restart the container defined in the compose file by running the command sudo docker compose upd. After that, I check the deployment logs for the application by running the command sudo docker logs bold bi f. You can see that the application has been deployed successfully. Next, I will show the resolving steps for DB connectivity issue within container. I start the Bold BI services by running the command docker compose upd. Open the browser and enter the URL where the application is hosted. You can see that the browser page has not been loaded properly. Open the docker compose file in edit mode using Notepad docker compose.yml. Now, I need to mention the network for DB connection in the compose file. To do that, include the network for DB under pgdb and save the file. Run the command docker compose up-d to restart the Bold services. I open the browser and enter the URL where the application is deployed, and you can see that the application has been deployed successfully. With that, we have reached the end of the video. I hope you found this video helpful in finding some of the issue faced while deploying Bold BI with Docker containers and the troubleshooting steps to resolve them. In the next video, I will show you some of the issues faced while deploying Bold BI with Kubernetes containers and the troubleshooting steps to resolve them. Thanks for watching.